Everyone that skates and that has made skate videos has thought about this. And how could you not? Because as skateboarders, we're always skating and always filming ourselves. This ledge is so slippery. Ow. And no matter what level you're at, you probably have filmed something at least with your friends. If anything, at least with an iPhone. And since you're filming stuff with your phone anyways, then you might as well make your own YouTube channel about skateboarding. Damn it. And 75% of Gen Z kids and millennials want to become YouTubers. And so if that's the percentage of kids that want to make YouTube channels that don't even film themselves ordinarily, then skateboarders probably would want to do it too. That's a no slide. But wanting to do something and actually committing to doing that thing is very different. And with all that competition, you probably think it's impossible to make it as a skateboarding YouTuber. Which you would be wrong. Try to do a front crook real quick. Oh, shoot. This ledge is so short. There are for sure ways to make it so that your YouTube channel stands out. Hopefully this video will give you ideas of what it is that can make you make your own YouTube channel and eventually make it into something that's your career. Or maybe it'll be something that you try out and realize you don't want to do. The very first thing you might think is that you need to know how to film videos and edit videos in order for you to make videos on YouTube. And as far as knowing how to make a video, you didn't know how to skate when you first started, but you learned that. So you can figure out how to make videos. It's actually a lot easier than skating. You might be making an excuse of, I don't have a camera, or I don't know how to make a video, Christian. Well, you have an iPhone, and that iPhone has a camera on it. And with that same iPhone, you can go on YouTube, which is what you're watching this on, and you can figure out how to edit or do anything that you need to do for videos. It's literally how I learned everything. So you can film everything with your phone, and if you need help figuring out how to do anything like with editing, if you need to figure out how to cut a video or how to put music on a video, then you can just figure it out by typing it into YouTube. How to edit skateboarding video, or how to edit videos. And worst case scenario, damn it, you could just find an app on your phone to edit with, and it probably still works fine. But YouTube taught me how to use my phone for photogrammetry and be able to put it into Cinema 4D to make 3D models that are shoe title sequences. Then it can teach you how to simply edit a YouTube video. That is how you're gonna get your YouTube videos done, but what are you gonna make them about? Because a lot of people think that you need to be really good at skateboarding to make a skateboard YouTube channel. And that's simply not true. You do not need to be an incredible skateboarder to make content about skateboarding on YouTube. But what you do need is to know a lot of things about skateboarding. So if you love skateboarding and you're passionate about it, you'll know exactly what you could talk about. You see, being good at skateboarding is a self-fulfilling thing. So with YouTube, being able to film yourself do all of these really good tricks in the YouTube world is kind of just a way to fill up your watch time. And it's not really a, you need to do good at skateboarding to make content that's valuable for other people. So don't stress if you don't have super good skateboarding skills, because all you really need to know is stuff about skateboarding. A good example of a YouTube following that isn't particularly good at skateboarding, I was supposed to lock into switch nose grind, but is Gary Rogers. He is not someone that I think is crazy good at skateboarding, but he was able to develop a really cool show within skateboarding that a lot of people like to watch, and I think he's pretty funny. So that's one example. But what about people that are actually good at skating? Of course, you can go the route of having a lot more skateboarding content in it, so you might want to be really good at skating, and that's more like John Hill. Oh. So if you are someone that's like John Hill, then you're able to film like 20 minutes of skating in a day. And you're able to form a really cool storyline around it. Making it so that all of your videos are pretty long and you have a really good narrative to form around your video and your skating, which he's good at. So you can have strictly entertaining content that's kind of like news, like Gary Rogers, or, damn, I was trying to get into nose grind and I keep locking into switch front nose. I want to lock in this. All right, anyways. Or you can have content that's more like John Hill's, where it has a lot of really good skating and it is a storyline that you can follow and listen to and get enjoyment out of. Or you can be like me and make value-based content. If you take my channel, for example, the majority of my content is value-based. Whether I'm doing a tutorial where I try to make the most in-depth like explanation for a trick that I can, where I put animations over it and make animations for it to explain it to the most detail that I can, it's because I'm trying to make value-based content, to teach people stuff, to show people how to do things and show people how to skate. Or I'm doing a shoe review, which is also value-based content, telling you guys whether or not a shoe is good, what's its downfalls, what's good about it, what's bad about it. So when you look at my content, it's more just driven by trying to provide the most value and entertainment that I can with my videos and my content. Like this video. This is kind of valuable if you want to do this. If not, hopefully it's entertaining to watch me try to do switch back 180 nose grinds. I can do them, I swear, just not right now. So if you like valuable skateboarding content, then I know you've been seeing these videos that I make for quite some time now. So just stop playing around. You're like the girl that always wants to hang out but never wants to be anything more. Just be more for me and hit that subscribe button. People subscribe to my channel because they're getting my honest opinion about some skate shoes, because they're not sponsored reviews and I'm gonna tell you if they're bad or not. And then they also subscribe to my channel for in-depth how-to skate videos. These are only a few routes that you can go in creating your audience around skateboarding. Skateboarding YouTube has a whole bunch of different genres and content that revolves around skateboarding, just like the rest of the world. Like, we have channels that are made for kids, and then we have channels that are made for the core skateboarding group. And then we have channels that are made for skateboard shoes, like mine. We do not particularly have a giant skate news YouTube channel. I don't particularly think that Gary Rogers and Skateline counts as skate news, like actually. We don't have like a fashion skateboard YouTube channel. We don't have like a board graphic breakdown YouTube channel for skateboarding. We don't have a skateboard skate park dedicated review skate parks channel on YouTube yet. We don't even have a YouTube channel that's dedicated to what skateboard underwear feels best. And that is a channel that I would subscribe to. I don't know how you'd make content weekly about that, but you could figure it out. And these are just like a few ideas of channels that you could make. So if you have any other suggestions for any, then leave them in the comments down below, because then maybe someone that's watching this will be like, oh, I'll make my channel around that. And then they could have a cool channel that brings value to people too. The most important thing that you need to remember when, oh shoot, I'm not going fast enough. You're making your YouTube channel, or even after the first year of making your YouTube channel, is that it's gonna take a lot of time. And there's no set amount of time that's gonna make you successful with it. But eventually, if you just keep doing it, your audience will just keep growing and growing, and then you'll get better and better at it, and you'll have a YouTube channel that you can make money off of. Oh! You'll be able to figure it out and be able to make a living off of it, hopefully. I still haven't. I'm looking for a job right now, so I could still make my videos. I need money to do that, so buy the shoelaces. But either way, it's going to take longer. Damn it! Way longer than you think. If you stay consistent and make content that is either really entertaining or brings people value, then eventually you will have a channel that you can eat off of. So just use your phone and film everything, and eventually you'll be able to throw it on the timeline. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's slippery. And then after you're done making a video and you're happy with it, toss it onto YouTube, because chances are no one is gonna watch it. And that's okay that nobody watches it, because when you start, oh, I got into the grind that time. When you start, it doesn't matter. All you have to worry about is being consistent. Eventually, one of the videos that you make will get some views, and then you'll get an audience telling you what to do, and you can listen to them. So leave a bunch of comments for skateboard YouTube channels that don't exist yet, that should exist. And I love you. Bye. And if you watched this far, then leave a comment saying what this quote is from me, because I said it in the very first video that I made with Ride Channel, like when I was 17. So leave a comment saying this.
Like, probably gonna be haters, but if they ain't haters, you ain't doing it right. I'm out.
Don't worry about people's opinions. There's always gonna be haters. And if they ain't haters, then you ain't doing it right. If they ain't haters, then you ain't doing it right. I don't know how to say it like how I said it when I was a kid.